Fine. Okay, fine. I won't tell you when I'm ready because I'm recording right now.
Yes. Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Ryu here. Once again, I am here because you're recording.
Just keep talking, man. Just keep talking. I gotta get out of my system.
But the best thing about when I was at work today, the article that Izzy's about to read out or show everybody, or we're about to just dig into, was something I read at work today. And to basically sum it up, if Izzy's actually recording this,
yes, I am.
Busting out laughing right now, you know. To basically sum up this article really small before Izzy kind of reads it out and digs into it. It's basically about this guy, a father, who his daughter brought home some homework from a book, and it has some inappropriate material that some people shouldn't read over the age of 21.
Oh.
If this is in schools nowadays.
Oh.
In high schools.
Oh. Yeah.
Listen, you go ahead and do your thing. I'll keep going when you get finished. Go ahead.
Good night, man. You know, I rarely. Good thing I had a drink right beside me right here. I have my dwarven brew with me right here, and
I got my lemonade here, so go ahead.
Yeah, I went to 7-Eleven earlier. I got myself some dwarven brew because I'm gonna need it. Anyway, about this article. It's not even Mother's Day, and oh my.
It's not Mother's Day, no.
Dad arrested after outrage over daughter's porno. Oh, okay. A New Hampshire father was outraged over what he called his ninth grade daughter's pornographic homework assignment, but police say his reaction went too far. I wonder why. WTSP reports this is William Bear. Oh, no wonder. That's your first problem right there. Being taken out of a school board meeting in handcuffs. Okay, there's your second problem right there. That he voiced his concern about his daughter's homework to read Jodi Picoult's novel, 19 Minutes. I have a little problem with the book, he said.
I've never read that book before. It's probably a good book, but keep going.
It's probably 50 Shades of Grey. I don't know.
It probably is 50. No, man. Not 50 Shades of Grey. It's 50 Shades of I don't know what that is. It's like white, gray, whatever's beyond gray. But
well, I can tell you, it's not Lady Chatterley. That's for damn certain. This is not the Book of Kama Sutra. This is not Lady Chatterley's dream, or this is not even Emmanuel through space and time. Okay.
This is not Skinamax.
Oh no, this is not Skin to the Max. According to parents, it's full of sexual content unacceptable for high school freshmen to be reading. Oh come on, they have to learn sometimes, and you're not going to be teaching them how to use your dick and how to wiggle your woo woos. You're not going to learn how to wiggle. Yeah.
I understand. But I'm gonna say this, man. The first time I actually read a book that has this article in particular, it's when I was in college. I was in history class, and I was reading this book, and then all of a sudden I started reading about dudes rubbing up against a female and stuff, and I'm like, I'm flipping the page.
Oh come on, man! I can make a better sex scene off this shit than what I'm reading. God damn. It reads, he sank his teeth into. Oh wait a minute! I gotta do this right. It reads. Oh wait a minute! According to parents, it's full of sexual content unacceptable for high school freshmen to be reading. Yeah, right. The book is about a student who is bullied, then goes on a shooting rampage. Okay, there's your problem right there. Mm-hmm. In one part, there's a very graphic sex scene.
It's a graphic sex scene.
It reads, he sank his teeth into her shoulder. He pinned her hands over her head and ground his hips against hers. She could feel his erection hot against her stomach.
See, that's kind of too much information.
Okay, come on. Okay, for those who don't know, I actually did a sex scene before, okay? I've actually written up a sex scene many times before, okay? It's like long before I have actually
Here's
done.
a question, man.
Yeah.
Here's a question, dude. Just not sure for that, man. What's this, man? You said you used to be a teacher, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, would you like just to read this?
I would not read this to little kids. I can tell you that right now. I would not read this to first grade. Okay. There's a line.
Yeah. I mean, high school there's kind of that line there.
For high school, it's like you gotta know sometimes, kids. You gotta know sometimes.
You do. I mean, there's health class. There's health class.
There's health class. There's sex
health
ed.
That's what sex ed is. Health class.
Health class. Quote unquote health class. Sex ed.
It's
quote unquote.
Sex. We're gonna teach you about some health.
I'm gonna say this right now. I swear to you this. When I get married again and I have my own kids, I'm going to let them know. Look, I'm going to show you a porno, okay? This is how we have sex.
When they
get older. When they ask me a question, it's like, no, you come here. No, come here. We're going to watch this. We're just going to watch this on the high definition, okay? We're going to watch porno together. We are going to learn about sex. You are going to learn firsthand what sex is, okay?
I mean, I understand what you're saying. I know.
This is instructional videos right here.
But at the same time, you know how some parents are. Some parents want to protect their children.
Yeah. And you know what?
It's still fine.
Yeah, it's still fine. But still, they got to know. And if they ask you, you're supposed to be the one to actually tell them what it actually is. See, that's the problem with parents today. They just
a father telling his daughter about that.
Yeah,
So that's an awkward conversation.
That's an awkward maybe it may be for some, but it's not for me. It's like
I don't know. I'm still single. I have no idea.
I know. Oh yeah, like we know. Yeah, see, Ryu is still single, yet he's not a virgin. I'm not a virgin, and I used to be married, so therefore. We're both not virgin, different.
Yeah, I'm not a virgin. I'm not a virgin.
Oh, I feel so sorry. I feel so sorry right now. But I don't care. I really don't care.
Come on, buddy. You'll be fine.
You'll be fine. It's okay. You will get yours someday.
At least virginity's up here. You played Telefane bootleg edition. That's kind of low.
You survived. You're okay. You're a big man. You know what to do for the ladies.
Pretty much. Anyway, back to subject.
We are totally way.
I know we are.
WBC mentions it reads like a transcript for a XXX porno movie. We had no notice of it whatsoever. No written notice, no verbal, nothing. Yeah,
See,
you know.
See that right there. See, they had no written notice. It's almost like somebody went to a bookstore and found a book and say, "Oh, hey, kids like this." Bought about 30 books of it and went, "Here, read this."
I can see that at Barnes and Nobles. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Even though my book is sold at Barnes and Nobles, I can see this. It's like you'd be seeing it in the adult graphic novel section.
Oh yes, yeah,
the adult graphic novel section.
The section that any kid could just walk into.
Yes.
Did I say that out loud?
Yes, you said that out loud. That means you know what that means. That means any kid who shows up, okay. Just show your ID. That's all you gotta do. Show your ID. Show that you are over 18. You're okay.
What are you gonna do, man? Do the adult book, do the adult movie thing? Have a security guard sitting here with his arms crossed with a black shirt on?
Oh come on, man! You don't know the half of it. I'm seeing a big black dude at an anime shop. I was in there, and he actually stood right behind me, and I was wearing a big fat jacket. You know, it's a really puffy jacket. You know, it's like really puffy.
Yeah.
And he's like, he looking on me. I'm like, can I help you? And like, what the fuck you breathing down my neck for?
I wanna see your jacket.
I was like, look, man, it has stuffing, nothing more, stuffing, dude. Fill my jacket. It's nothing but fluff. Fluff.
Do you really want to feel your jacket, man?
Feel my jacket. It's full of fluff, man.
I don't know. I don't know, man. He could be, one of those Philly types. He could be keep on filming for a couple hours.
Yeah, you know what? I'd be like, dude, feel the jacket. Not anywhere else. Feel the jacket. The jacket.
I think it's too late to let the young viewers of the world know not to watch, not to click on this video.
Oh hell! You know what? I don't care. You know. Click at your own risk. There. That's all I gotta say. Click at your own risk. Read this shit at your own risk. Okay.
We forgot the disclaimer, but
fuck the disclaimer. We don't need no disclaimer. The way this article is gonna go, I can tell you right now, there will be no disclaimer. There will be no disclaimer. It's like, read at your own risk. Damned if I care about your comments after this. I know one person. I know probably 1, 2, 3 people will probably say something. I know Deluxe is probably gonna say something. I know Beck's gonna say something. I'm pretty sure Sheena might say something. I'm pretty sure I said besides us.
We're totally wrong.
I said besides us. I know 5 people might say
I'm
this.
trying to do a seesaw type of thing. That's why I do things. On the one side of the seesaw, you have adult book. Okay, the person's in high school, so they maybe should know something about this. True. But on the other hand, parent may be trying to, because he knows how people are in the world, he's trying to, make sure they don't go down the wrong path. That's the other side. Yeah. You have to weigh the sides to see which one.
And you forget there's that other side, like, okay, there's the road not taken, like, okay, suppose she doesn't want that guy, and suppose she wants to know for herself. Okay, then, oh boy.
Well, the thing what happened was, just not to be offensive, but
it's not offensive.
How it is, but you know how it is, man. They find out, and then all of a sudden, it's late. They got like 5, 6 kids.
Oh, come on.
The dude's like,
oh, come on. Oh, come on, man. This day and age, 13, 14 years old are trying to twerk it like Miley Cyrus, and all of a sudden, what happens? They end up with 5, 6 kids. It's like, oh, that's my baby daddy, or some shit like that. I live in California. I went to McDonald's earlier. And I was just sitting there with my word search and doing a bit of my novels, and then all of a sudden I just see some dumbasses just walk on in talking shit like they usually do, and they're young bloods, and it's like, oh yeah, that's my baby's daddy, like that's my future baby's daddy, or some shit like that. I'm like, oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the reason why we say it like this, right? If you're gonna wear a tight outfit, make sure you're of age. That's what I'm gonna say.
Oh, and she was wearing, I think, just black and white, just like zebra.
Short skirt?
Hell no, suit. It's about it was about like a Speedo or something like that.
Oh, hey.
A zebra Speedo.
Oh, my God.
Zebra Speedo down to...
How old is she? How old do you think she looks?
By the way she looked like 17, 18.
Okay, that's fine.
Between that range of 16 to 18, because they all look 16 to 18.
You got to she's like 13 wearing that.
Oh, fuck no, man. Not with a body like that.
Once again, we went way on the subject. We do that
a lot. Not like you actually give a damn anyway. Not for the viewing audience. None actually gives a damn anyway. Let's see. So Bear, and a few. I know it's Bear, but I sounded Bear, and a few other parents.
Bear.
It's like down boy. Voiced their opinions at Guilford High School's school board meeting, saying that they should have informed that their kids were reading the book. And when Bear went over his allotted 2 minutes to speak, police arrested him.
2 minutes? The kid just got 2 minutes to speak.
Sir, you got 2 minutes to explain what you got to say. Otherwise, we're just going to arrest your ass.
I'm not trying to be offensive here though, but I've actually watched Senate talks on TV before, and that's all they give them is 2 minutes. They get 2 minutes to speak their opinion. You're not going to be able to get your whole opinion out in 2 minutes. You're going to be like 5 minutes.
Man, let me tell you, when I used to go to this get together, this whatever they called it, a fellowship. They call it a fellowship. Hell no! I wish it was the Fellowship of the Ring. I would have so much more. I would have so much more say than the freaking men's fellowship. I'm sorry. It's like, oh yeah, they do this quote unquote. This quote unquote role play. Like, oh yeah, you're gonna have 5 minutes to speak to each other. I'm just gonna say hi, blip, hi, blip, hi, blip, hi, hello, hey, sup. What up? That's for 5 minutes. It's like, yeah, you're going to have 5 minutes to try and introduce yourself. I don't have much to say in 5 minutes. To know me, you got to know, you got at least have an hour just to know me.
I mean, that's one thing about it. If you got something on your chest you got to get rid of, 2 minutes ain't going to do it. I don't care.
2 minutes. I would say this, at least 15 to 30. You could get a lot out within 15 to 30 minutes.
Pretty much.
2 minutes, you're just gonna say, "Hi, I'm Joe Schmo." Click, move on. Click, move on. That's your 2 minutes right there. Click, move on.
What is this? An AA meeting now? Hi, my name is Joe Schmo. Hi, Joe Schmo.
At
What are you here for, Joe Schmo? I'm here because of my daughter.
Next.
Now.
I'm here for my daughter. Next.
Once again,
But you know, this is funny as hell because
yes. Like I said, I read this and I was laughing my butt off reading this. I was like, at first I was like, wait, she's reading a book, but she's in high school, but they didn't know about it, but it's funny as I don't know what here though, but they gave him 2 minutes to talk.
Oh, come on, man. I've read stuff in high school. I read freaking True Grit, okay? We role played True Grit in high school. It's like, shit. We can role play in high school. Shit.
I read To Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh, yeah, exactly. To Kill a Mockingbird. True Grit. I'm like, True Grit? What kind of book is this?
It's like,
this is awesome. We got like, True Grit.
But so this, if you ever watched the movie To Kill a Mockingbird,
yes,
the book is a lot more darker.
Mm-hmm.
Very grim.
Hell, I've seen Animal Farm and that was grim as hell. It was like, George Orwell, you a crazy motherfucker, but I salute you. I want to go down on that road when I get older.
All I know is, I haven't actually read it, but I heard Charlotte's Web, the book was pretty dark too.
Yes, it was. It was. And I say as E.B. White, like, I want to go down that road.
It's like the movie, it was so lively. The remake.
We're not going to talk about the remake. We're not going to even talk about the sequel either. Charlotte's Web 2. Who wrote that shit? Oh, wait.
Charlotte's Web's kids.
It's like nobody needs to know about her kids. We already know about her kids. Wilbur, what up, man? I'm surprised you're not baking right now.
Wilbur, I'm a fat pig and I don't give a crap. Yeah.
Yeah. So I see Templeton has been talking to you, huh?
Templeton's been saying to you, huh?
He's been saying something.
I just don't care anymore. They wanted to fry me up in bacon, be my... No, everybody say Wilbur.
Oh, come on.
What am I watching for 30 minutes now? No, wait a minute. How long is this? 45 minutes?
Oh, come on, man. I've seen... Let me tell you, I've seen The Desolation is Small, and I don't know how many times I've seen the dwarves get so depressed, and then the humans get so depressed, and then they turn to Bilbo just to raise his spirit. I'd be like, if I was Bilbo, I'd be like, I'm too old for this shit, man. Y'all turn to me, and I have to go down there where this fucking dragon is. He might roast my giblets. I'm pretty sure he will roast my giblets, and he has a few things on his mind. He says, you know, they're just using you. I'm like, yeah, I know. They're using me.
You know that it's using you, right? Yeah, I know that it's using me. So what? Oh, you don't know? Nah, what's going on? Oh, you're going to find out eventually.
And let me tell you, when I do The Hobbit, yes, I plan to do The Hobbit for a Let's Play pretty damn soon. I don't know how soon, but pretty damn soon after The Lord of the Rings, which thankfully is not the Super Nintendo version of that game.
Yep, I'll play Baldur's 4 too. It's just pretty good stuff,
now, and we are totally off.
Yeah, we have.
No, the Guilford School District will be taking action. Yeah, I bet. According to a statement from the school board, it plans to include a notification that requires parents to accept controversial material rather than opt out. Author Jodi Picoult says she's glad this incident started a debate, but she doesn't think there should be this much fuss over her book. I agree! You take the whole book out of context when you read one damn line. Oh, it has sex in it. I said, hold on. I would say this: if I was there and you read my book and you saw this, I'm like, give me the book. I will read this shit right here, right now. I will read this word for word what I just said. Yes, there was sex. Okay, it happened once, and only once do I ever mention there was a sex scene in my book. I had to cut out a lot of sex scenes from the actual copy of my book, from the actual version. See, the version of the book that I have is basically the cut version, the edited version that I had to water down because I'm a psychic.
Yeah, he's just put a lot of severed heads and
about a severed.
Yeah, a lot of severed heads, a lot of nudity, a lot of things.
Yes, I had to cut out a lot of things.
It's like flip.
I said pretty much, and people try to say, "Oh, you know what? This is what." I was like, if you don't have an imagination, shut the fuck up. Unless you have come from my generation, where every geek, nerd, otaku, and every D20 motherfucking roller and Yu-Gi-Oh playing motherfucker has ever been to, you know where y'all at. I said, I made this for those who like this stuff. I didn't make it for you who doesn't have no lick of imagination whatsoever.
Yep. So I guess that takes care of all the all the fans that says I like birdies.
Yeah, you know what? Keep reading Teletubbies. Keep on reading Teletubbies. Just point me to where the manga is, okay?
Please don't remind me of that again.
I said, please. I will go get myself Attack on Titan and just like, okay, where's Attack on Titan? Let me read that motherfucker.
Seriously, I do not want to remember that thing again about whatever that Teletubby was again. Whippy doo, flippy doo.
Tinky Winky.
Tinky Winky, Binky Winky. Flinky Flinky, whatever that dang old thing was again. That was the most dumbest thing.
It took one kid to figure out, oh, you're talking about the penis.
Because one thing about it, though, you have a young kid, which means is one of those parents told him what that was. And all he did was walk over there and go, Mom, look, a penis. And then also she just got up and went, you know, so everybody was like, I was just like, the only thing I would do is she probably looked right at her husband and went, what'd you tell him?
No, all you had to do is watch Kindergarten Cop, and all you had to do is just see that one kid just show up, and he raises his hand, and he says so boldly, boys have a penis, girls have a vagina. I'm like, yes, this kid knows! This kid knows the truth! This kid knows what he got! This kid knows about what boys and girls have! It's like, we should listen to this kid. Listen to this kid. Listen to this kid. This is what he's saying. Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina. There you go.
He is wise.
He is wise beyond his years.
He is wise beyond his years. He knows things.
It's like, yeah, you've been listening to your parents pretty good, haven't you, kid?
anyway, once again, off subject, all over again.
Yeah, I had to do it for authors out there. Yes, I had to defend my word with my fellow authors out there.
Yes.
She tells. This is probably going to be the longest ass video we've ever done, but I don't care. It's funny as fuck. She tells the New York Hampshire, the New York Hampshire, the New York Hampshire. The New York Hampshire. I am so sorry.
What the heck is it, New York Hampshire?
She tells the New Hampshire Union leader, oh dear Lord, all 3 of her kids read the book in high school. Well, there you go.
Dang.
Picoult said the goal is to teach people about tolerance, bullying, and gun violence. The fact that people are reacting to this book means it's striking home. When you push someone on these issues, that's when change occurs. As for Baer, CBS reports if he is convicted of disorderly conduct, he could face a fine up to $1,200. Mm-hmm. And therefore, the point is, shut the fuck up. You only have 2 minutes. Make your point clear and shut the fuck up. And you just read one line, dude. I mean, trust me, if you went to church, that's all they do. They go from one line and they preach from that one line. They don't go any further than possibly 1, maybe 2 verses. Then after that, they go on their own way. It's the same thing. People always get some kind of miscommunication from just one line out of anything they read. They either get a communication or they just don't know, but still, it's silly. Because the whole thing is silly. Like, okay, the dad's arrested after an outrage over quote-unquote porno homework.
Okay.
I said, okay, if we're talking about dicks and pussies, okay. I can imagine if it was something like Lady Chatterley, Emmanuel, the Kama Sutra, or anything that just has heavily written sexual content, yeah, you have a right to say, what is my kid doing reading this book? Just leave it like that. Why is my kid reading this book? Aside from homework, it's like, oh, well, you're supposed to give this book as an assignment. Okay, what do you get out of it? Basically, it's like a book report. What do you get out of it? Because basically, you have to go back by the basics. Like, okay, you have to basically go by this. Remember when you were a kid, you had to do a book report? Think about that right now. High school, you have to read through a book and basically tell what's about.
Here's the thing about it, man. Most time in high school, no one really wrote about some girl's boobage.
Well, see, there's a problem there. Because apparently, they haven't read enough. And therefore, we go back to that one line. You'd basically do this. You skim through a book until you see something about titties, pussy, or some sort of ass, or some sort of sexual penetration or something like that. And like, so zzz, this is like this. Zzz, and this is like for 10 pages. First 10 pages. Zzz, skim. Okay, pages 10 to 25. Skim. 30 to 45. Skim. We stop at 50. Something about boobies. Ding! Boobies! I said, okay. I said, then it's kind of like you're using a Sharpie. You're using a Sharpie over a manga trying to get the good parts.
Dang, that's dang.
And the more you try to read, the more it's going to less make sense if you read, and all you get is the gratuitous parts. You get boobies, a dick, the proverbial nipple. There's another something about a nutsack.
If that's the reason why people are hard to read manga nowadays, that is wow. It's just like it's I'm not reading this manga for a while because it has a lot of nudity in here, but like flick.
I said, sir, if you're not reading the hentai section, go the fuck over there. Go read a dojin, please. Go read a H dojin, okay?
And you already know a lot of people don't because some people get up and go, oh my god, that's nasty and disgusting. And
only reason why they do that is because they have their sex drive really, really repressed. It's like you read it, it's like the only reason why you say is because you're just repressing your sex drive. You only wish you had sex like that. What you read in the book, you only wish you had sex like that. I said, I know many women, they would read a novel and say like there's a gangbang scene. Some women want to picture that. They want to get gangbanged or something like that. I don't know. They want two men to fuck her or to do a double penetration or some shit like that. Yes, I said double penetration. One, ass to mouth, mouth to ass, something like that. Or mouth to dick, ass to pussy, whatever the fuck it is.
I don't know what it is.
I'm not cutting this shit out. This is raw and uncut. I know. This is for the viewers out there. I am not cutting this shit out, okay? Because people gotta know.
You say crap right now.
Because people gotta know. It's like you read one line and they're like, oh, yeah, there you go. You read one line. That's it. You get the whole gist of the book right there. I said, okay, what about the rest of the book? Have you read the rest of the book? Mm-hmm. I see. It's a lot like YouTube, You watch a video and basically you just watch one part of the video and that's all. That's it. You watch one part of the video and that's it.
Oh yeah. You suck, really.
I was like, have you watched all the video? No? Did you listen to what I just said? No? Then why the fuck are you on my channel?
I'm giving you a thumbs down for one video. That's it.
Thank you. Like, nigga, please, get your thumbs down off my channel. You are blacklisted, okay? I will put you on blacklist. I will file on your ass. I will make sure that you do not say one goddamn word to me or any of my friends. I will make sure that you will be on the red, okay? You will be on the red. I will make sure. I will definitely make sure. I will tell it to Ryu. I tell it to Sheena. I will tell it to Big Mac 40. I tell it to MB. I will tell it to anybody in this group. I will say, look for this nigga who is basically skimming around because this motherfucker said something nasty to me. Therefore, you have every right to fire on this motherfucker any goddamn time you feel it. I said, you can fire on him, you can ban him, you can do whatever you want. I said, you can do whatever you want. I'm letting you know. Watch out for this motherfucker right here. He's on red, okay? He's on the red list, okay? Because I'm sorry. There's a line, though. There's a line. You have to read all the way through. You have to listen all the way through to whatever it is, and that's the problem these days.
It's probably third party right here for me doing this, but it's for easy to say it. All you can do is this.
I don't care if it's third party. People need to know. I can care less from third party content. It's like, oh yeah, Handel's Messiah. Yeah, there you go. Fuck off. We know about Handel's Messiah. I said, moment of clarity is right here. Moment of clarity. Moment of clarity. Because I know people are going to be looking at this video and they're going to be saying, what the fuck is up with this dude? I said, I'm blowing your minds, okay? What you just heard, that was the sound of your mind being totally open and blown. Because the truth is there. You are not listening. You're just reading one teensy ass line. One teensy ass word. And then all of a sudden, oh, so that's what I mean. Yes. How do you feel if you watch a Let's Play or a walkthrough of something, and then you're not getting any of it because you just basically said you suck because I do it this way. Nigga, nobody does it your way. I'm not doing it your way, so stop asking me to do it your way. Unless you're giving me a hint, or you're gonna tell me, hey, you could do such and such and such. I would suggest you do this. Be nice about it. I would suggest, if you haven't done it yet, to do this. To blah 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 blah. Whatever kind of hit you can throw, yeah, it's fine. It's cool. But don't just say you suck and you haven't even watched the video yet. You haven't even got past the 5-minute mark. Yes, that's right. You haven't even gotten past the 5-minute mark. It's like you're watching an L-Sort video and all of a sudden you suck. Wait, what? How is that he suck? How is that he suck, man? I said, just because we're having a good time? I said, an L-Sort moment is an L-Sort moment. I was like, we're just shooting the breeze. We're just talking. We're just having fun. We're not showing anything crazy.
I could put, I'm a wickedy to this character. No, you're not. You just changed your class. Really? Thank you, person.
It's like, you suck. How do he suck? I have a better question, sir. How do you eat? With your nose or with your ass? I'm serious. How do you eat, man? Do you eat with your nose or with your ass? Because all I'm saying from your mouth is shit. Shit is coming out your mouth. Because you either are just snorting something through your nose and down your gullet, or basically you're just bending over and just letting your ass just chew it up real slow. Yeah, I know I made this pretty disgusting and whatnot, but I don't give a fuck. As for this point, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna get third, but I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck because, like I said, going back to this article, this whole point, you're just reading one line, and it's like YouTube. So remember, folks. If you're looking at somebody's video, don't just watch until for 5 minutes because you have either ADHD or you just have a very, very short tolerant for stupidity or something like that. Be stupid. I mean, I could do stupid shit. That's not a problem. I could easily do stupid shit. And this is probably one of the most stupidest things I ever done, but I don't give a fuck. This is probably one of the... No. This is probably one of the stupidest articles I've probably ever read because a dad has just...
But this is not one stupid thing you've done in your life.
No. The stupidest thing I've ever done in my life was play Legend of the Ghostline. Okay, that's the most stupidest thing I've ever done in my whole entire life, my whole entire career as a Let's Player. That's the only stupidest thing I've ever done and raged over.
I thought it was playing a game that you didn't want to play, but there's somebody here begging you to do. I'm just saying.
No, that's been plenty of times because people have sent me games and like, okay, Big has sent me a few games that isn't even on my wish list. Yet I played a few of them, and yet I wonder what the fuck is wrong with you, man? I could possibly say that right now. What the fuck is wrong with you? You want me to suffer the same as G did? I'm not gonna suffer like G did, okay? This is not House of the Dead. I'm not gonna suffer the same as G did, okay? I don't care, I was like, Big, I love you as a brother, man. I don't know. I'm thinking, okay, I need to suffer. Dude, I suffer enough on a daily basis, man.
You're so boned right now.
It's like, look, I don't care. It's like, I know. You're doing it because you want a reaction. Fine, you get a reaction. But, man, you owe me Big, because I'm sending you good games. You sending me, what?
Who do you mean, Big or me? You mean big?
Big. I'm talking about big. Oh yeah,
Oh,
I send you
yeah.
some good games straight off your list. And now it's like, oh, it's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying the games that you send are bad. I'm just saying it's like, okay, I have a list, you know. It's like, if you really want to get me something, stay on the list. Yeah, now I'm ranting now. I was like, yeah, it's the same thing. I was like, it's the same thing with Sheena. Even though she said she's sorry for what she did, she sent me this game. That's fine. But remember, I have a list, okay? It's like I go for everyone's list. I go with what Ryu has. I go for what 40 has. I go for what Mag has. I go for what Sheena has. I go for what anyone who wants something has on their list. It's like, oh, you want The Hobbit? There you go. You want Lord of the Rings? There you go. You want Harry Potter? There you go. You want La Mulana? There you go. Yeah, I know. I have La Mulana too. Ha ha ha. I know about La Mulana. Don't worry about it. It's going to be stupid. It's not going to make sense. And it's probably going to be a 30-minute video because I don't give a shit about La Mulana. There you go. So I ain't Deceased Crab. I do not do no maze games like that. Like, no. Unless if I have a map.
I'm gonna say this now. The words that Izzy says now do not affect the words of a review from the fire. So I'm staying out of it. So nobody get up be like, it's for you. Shit.
No. Don't be flinging rocks over at Ryu. Okay, I'm the one making this video. Therefore, I will just say you better be ready because I'm gonna be like Proto Man. Okay, I'm gonna be.
I mean, the only thing I did that's messed up too. That's I mean, the only thing that I basically said, Izzy, I saw this article today. You have to read this for yourself because it was pretty interesting. Izzy read it. Izzy said what he had to say. Did he did his thing as usual?
That's right. I had the fire on.
So right now, this is basically me. I got my drink in my hand. I'm backing up. I'm leaning on the corner. And I'm going, whatever you do, man.
Yeah, like I said, I got my Dwarven Brew right next to me. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm full of fumes. Let me get this out, okay? I said to anybody who has ever said, who thinks they're being, who are taking offense, do not take offense to what I just said. What the heck? That's cool. That's awfully cool. Okay. Okay. All right. One moment. I feel so much better now.
I'm glad you do.
Because I got myself a chair. Oh my god, I feel so much better. Because my back is like, thank you. I'm so sick and tired of sitting in that motherfucking chair.
Alright, Papa Smurf.
Woo!
Alright, Papa Smurf over there.
As I said before, as I'm coming down off my rage and raising the ground and tearing everything apart.
And you should, yes, and everybody should call Izzy Papa Smurf right now for what he's just.
La 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 la. Oh. La 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 la, sing happy Smurf. La 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 la, Smurf the whole day long. And like I said, I'm leaving that in the video. Therefore, you have your laughs. You can laugh your ass off as long as you want to. You can do the dance. You can do the dance. You can do the safety dance.
So everybody out there, the one thing that I will say for now though is basically, make your own opinion about what you think about, what's on the article, what we said and everything. Izzy said his point.
Yes, I said mine.
You can lean whatever way you want to. I'm not trying to tell you which way to lean, but
there you go. Woo! Because I'm telling you, this is probably one of those articles that I never felt so hot before, but man, I have let fumes just come all out on this one article.
Well, this is not the strange news story of. Well, I'll tell you about it later. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah,
it was something on the news today about You know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Which is going to be another video.
About to find out before you do.
Yeah, okay. So, with that, do not take offense to what I just said, because I was just getting it on my chest. I was just burning it all fumes about this one line. So therefore, don't send me any crazy games as to say, quote unquote, punishment for what I just said. Don't take offense to what I just said.
Yes, and please, nobody be deeper sex.
Yeah, we have a Diplosac meter somewhere. Ask for Big Fate Plus. He knows about a Diplosac meter. He deals with him every day. I've been a technician, David. This is one of those.
As usual. This is the most ridiculous video we've been in our entire lives. But dang it, I'm ready to do it.
Oh God, yes! I'm so glad to do it too. It's like, oh yeah, this gonna make 3 tonight. Thank you very much.
Yeah, bro.
All right, we're out.
Laters, everybody.